Last year we moved out here to Grand Junction, Colorado, and it was pretty easy to fall in love with mountain biking, and I was soon on the hunt for a local bike shop to call my own. Now, in a world of online direct sales, I still think having an amazing local bike shop is important. I'll make it a point to find every shop around me and give each one about 4 or 5 tries, whether it's to get some maintenance done, to buy a tube, or just to window shop. I try to get a good feel for the general mood and the shop culture. I understand that it can be really hard to find one that doesn't feel snobby or super exclusive. Some don't want to talk to you if you're not buying a $5,000 bike, some are super pushy and just want to sell anything, and others might not even give you the time of day. I understand, some people out there have had some bad experiences, including me, and some are against bike shops. But coming from road biking in Salt Lake City, I knew what it was like to have a shop that was owned and ran by riders who were genuine and passionate about the sport. They just wanted to share the camaraderie and expand the community. I got to experience the importance of having amazing people welcome me into that community and want to genuinely share that passion, as well as take care of me and my bike, even when it didn't make them any money. I also found that it was incredibly important to have someone stand behind their brands and be able to take care of a brand and warranty issue without me having to worry about the follow-up. Yes, I could do all my research and fall in love with a certain bike or brand because of this or that, but what happens when you don't feel welcome or you don't trust the shop that carries that brand and supports it? If you find a perfect shop, chances are they'll have a good variety of brands of bikes for you to fall in love with, and then you'll have a support system built around you and your bike choice. Now, fortunately, I have found my Colorado bike shop. Over the Edge Sports in Fruita, Colorado has gone above and beyond several times for me, whether it's for service, bike demos, or warranty issues, and I haven't even bought a bike from them. There's no pressure whatsoever. They're just rad people who really want to share their love of mountain biking. And the mechanics are also world class. Want to talk about same-day service? They look at it and get on fixing my issues as soon as I walk in. I'm usually fixed and rolling again within the hour. And it's also pretty awesome that they don't look down on you if you bring in a bike that's cheap, or came from online, or from another shop. They're just riders who are wanting to take care of other riders regardless of the logo on your bike. And when we were forced to move again, it was an easy choice when we found a place in Fruita, Colorado, just down the street from Over the Edge. They will always be my Colorado shop. And you all know that I've been shopping for my first full suspension bike, and I plan on buying it from them. This isn't meant to be a commercial or endorsement of any kind. They haven't encouraged or paid me to say any of this. I just want to share that wherever you are, I hope you too can find an awesome local bike shop to support you for supporting them. It's all about the community, and it's so nice to support, contribute to, and be welcomed into a community that's about the outdoors, especially all about mountain biking. I mean, the logo is a bicycle gear. Not that Fruita or Over the Edge needs any marketing at all. It's practically become a destination town for those that have Moab, Utah on the agenda, especially when Moab gets too crowded. But when you come and visit the Grand Valley, be sure to come and say hi to the crew at Over the Edge. Enjoy the awesome local food, beer, and of course the trails. Also be sure to check out the next little feature with Over the Edge crew. Cheers.
And we need beer to drink. Huge fans of beer. There's so many good beers around the world. Drank beer and stuff, and I really want to drink my beer. I don't know where to look. Where do I put my hands? Goodbye, over and out.